Why? Because he don't want nobody loving him based on commands all the time. I mean, in other words, God did not create robots. Who would want to have somebody to go to you and say, I love you, 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 I love you. Every time you turn around, you smack them. They say, I love you, you punch them in the jaw. I love you, you take something from them. I love you, you cuss them out. I love you. Who wants somebody like that in their life? God give you your own free will, your own expression to live life the way you want to live, but he give you an advice. He says, over here, you have the right to live the way you want to live. But over here, you have the right to live the way I've chosen you to live. Guess which one is far better? Your choice or my choice? Let me give you some kind of advice. I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Though nobody know you like I know you. And I know what I designed for you to have. And I know the lifestyle that I want you to have. But you have to make the choice to enter into this realm. But as long as you're over into this realm, that's your decision, that's your lifestyle, that's your choice, and you will reap the rewards. But if you go my way and choose my lifestyle and my choices in life, my commandments in life, I have a reward over here. Over here is rewards called blessings. Over here are rewards called cursing. You got to make the choice. You got to make the choice. Some of you say, well, I was born with this choice. Or this is the hand that was dealt to me. I grew up in the ghetto. And the man is trying to hold me down, and all this kind of excuses for not finding out God's will for your life and living that way. You just accept your will for your life. I don't believe it that way. I don't think so. I don't believe that. What can I say? Either you're gonna go the way of love, or you're gonna go the way of natural human love. I'm not talking about, first, let's make this assumption. There's three major types of love. One is eros, that's sexual love. A lot of us are involved in that type. Whether some of us are involved with it in marriage, some of us involved with it outside of marriage. Some of us involved with it in certain relationships that God don't endorse. There's some of us involved, and it could be a relationship in fornication, or a relationship in homosexuality, or a relationship in whatever. God still give you that choice, whether you want to go his way or the other way. There's only two ways: my way or God's way or my way. Or I like to say God's way or the highway, because that highway is long and it is wide. And you can get off any exit and do anything that you want to do. And God gave you that choice. But God is saying, hey, my direction is narrow. I got it hooked up for you. I know there's certain things you like. I know there's certain things that you want. I know you, but you don't know me like I know you. I know what you like and what you don't like. I'm up all the time. I see you when you sleep and I see you when you wake. I'm with you everywhere you go. I know your vices and your shortcomings and faults. You don't think I don't know? God said, I know that. But my love, and my way in love can deal with those situations. I mean, how do you take a guy who's been a womanizer all his life? And all he thought about was sex. He was what you call a sex fiend, or he would call a sexual addict. How do you take that person? What do you do with a person like that? Well, if he don't have no other direction to even think about going, he's going to continue to go that direction until it get to a point where it's not healthy for him. Or he probably ran into a situation, now he's been dealt his negative reward as a result of it, and probably got some disease, maybe AIDS, VD, gonorrhea, whatever. As a result of him not going to God and asking him to help him deal with that situation. And it can be from anything. I mean, listen to me. You might be on this video and you're homosexual. And I love all people. I'm not a basher, because I can't talk about nobody if I can't talk about myself, because I have the huge ability to be a womanizer. Is that God's will for me? No. I'd rather be with one woman and with one family, but the inside carnal nature of us have that desire. What do we do? Just let it go and live like, hey, this is the way I am, this is the way I was born, this is the way I am, and I'm succumb to it? Or am I going to go God's direction and find out his will and his way for me according to his word and not my own mental thinking, or not what the television tell me, or not what society tell me? Let me put it this way. Again, love unstoppable. God has given us a choice of which way we want to live our lives. He's given us that choice. So it's your choice how you want to live. God gave you that choice. And I want to shock the Christian world because they want to act like God never gave people a choice. God gave you a choice. He gave you a choice whether you want to be a Muslim or Christian. He gave you a choice whether you want to be a true religious person or you want to be a fanatic and go out there and kill people. He gave you a choice whether you want to go to Harvard or you want to go to the local community college. He gave you the choice whether you want to be married with one woman or married 10 women. He gave you the choice whether you want to be a man marrying a man or a woman marrying a woman or a man marrying a woman. He gave you a choice whether you want to be a man with a dog or man. He gave you those choices. You have a choice in life to do whatever you want to do. But is it good for you? Is it the way of love? Let me tell you something. If you submit yourself to the love of God, that unstoppable love, and go the direction of love, you'll go a direction where nothing or nobody can stop you in life. Why? Because now you're rolling with the punches. You're rolling with God and not on your own. You got God in the forefront. You got God on the backside, God on the left to the right, left of you, and God to the right of you. Because God surrounds you when you're walking in his will, his way, and his purpose. Now,
you give is so supreme. Agape love is real, but it seems like a dream. I'm gonna give you all that I got, cause Lord, I wanna love to be so red hot. See into me so I can see into thee, cause what we have is pure intimacy. I'm gonna give you all that I got, cause Lord, I wanna love to be so red hot. See into me so I can see into thee, cause what we have is pure intimacy. What we have is pure intimacy. What we have is pure intimacy.